close and look me in the eye.
It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? The lake, forest, the mountains, the sky. I don't take it for granted. And it's not because I live in one of the most beautiful parts of the world, but it's because I have the privilege and the gift of eyesight. I want you to imagine, just for a moment, what would it be like to be one of those 253 million people around the world who suffer from visual impairment or avoidable blindness? It can be caused by many factors. More than half of those who are visually impaired are women and girls, and those over 50 are at even higher risk. Another incredible number is that a staggering 80% of blindness and visual impairment is avoidable. Over 200 million people worldwide are suffering for no reason. When people suffer poor eyesight, their quality of life is diminished. It robs them of their independence, their opportunities, and even their dignity. Quite simply, it's a tragedy on a global scale. And yet, with access to affordable eye care services, better nutrition, better education, avoidable blindness can be eliminated. And that's where we come in. Operation Eyesight is a Canadian international development organization committed to preventing blindness and restoring sight. We currently work in 8 countries and hope to expand to more soon. Through our flagship hospital-based community eye health model, we partner with local hospitals to ensure that they have the trained personnel and the equipment they need to provide quality eye care. We train local community eye health workers to conduct door-to-door surveys, screen patients for eye problems, and refer them for treatment. Our programs implement disease control measures to treat and prevent the most common diseases that lead to avoidable blindness. And we work with partner governments and NGOs to advocate for eye health policies that will eventually eliminate avoidable blindness in developing countries. In fact, in the last 3 years alone, we've examined millions of patients, performed hundreds of thousands of sight-saving surgeries, dispensed hundreds of thousands of pairs of prescription eyeglasses, established dozens of vision centers to bring another level of eye health care to areas that are far from hospitals. These accomplishments are truly inspiring, but what I'm most proud of is the measurable impact that we have seen as a result. When you invest in Operation Eyesight, you become part of a movement that empowers people to take ownership of their own eye health. When people can see, their futures become brighter. Avoidable blindness can be eliminated. I grew up with avoidable blindness. My grandmother, when she raised me, was avoidably blind. What if Operation Eyesight had crossed her path? How would her life have been different? How would my life have been different? We need to get in front of every single individual and help them, because this is a needless problem and we have a solution.
Come close and